I'm sharing a message today. From my higher self. First from my higher self, second from the tarot deck, practicing my intuition, and then thirdly from the oracle decks. If you don't know about tarot, just briefly, tarot is a tool that you can use to improve your intuition. It can be used to tap into yourself. It's like a game of cards. But let me not digress. So, this is the message from my higher self that I would like to share. Here it goes. You exist. Breathe. Appreciate the now moment. Every now moment has a mountain of gold that reaches high up and stretches deep down into Mother Earth, and it expands into the next for infinity. How amazing is that? Let go of any grudges. Declare that there are no grudges that surround you in this timeline. Be free. Breathe. Okay. And then I pulled some tarot cards.
Hey, yeah, I'm doing a random pulling of cards. First, I'm shuffling. Waiting for a random card to be highlighted and fixing my hair at the same time. Shuffling it a little bit more. Oh, too many cards. We have the Nine of Cups for the body. This is a 3-card spread. The second card is the Six of Pentacles, and that's for the mental or mind. Spirit is Page of Cups. Then moving on to the oracle cards. First we have the Angel Number Oracle by the Pulp Girls. Here we go, shuffling. 1 shuffle, 2 shuffle, 3 shuffle. Oops. Another card falling. We're just pulling 1 card for the day. 303, forgive. Then from the African Goddess Rising Oracle, shuffle 1 more time, and another for good measure. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. 1 card. 2 cards. First one is Olia Storms. The second one is Aunt Nancy Betrayal. Then there's also Sukuyant with Scarcity.
I pulled one card to get some information about. I did a 3-card pull. The first card is going to tell us information about the body, which is the 9 of Cups. Intuitively from this card, I'm getting drink plenty of water and do an exercise that makes you mindful, that gets you into the present moment, like Qigong, for example. And then focus on your blood, detox your blood, and be refreshed. That's the body. That's the message from the tarot about your body. That's what I'm getting intuitively. Then for the mind, I got the 6 of Pentacles. What I'm getting with the 6 of Pentacles, and I'm seeing this person, right? They're balancing scales there, but the one is slightly heavier than the other one. So this person is taking out from the holder and giving to others. So when it comes to your mind, keep it balanced. However that works for you. For example, you can keep it balanced by sharing the information with others, or you can read information from others. Just be wary to keep your mental body balanced, whichever way you see fit. Then the Page of Cups is the card I pulled for the soul. Spirit, for the spirit. So this person, you can see that they're quite young, and because the clothes that they are wearing looks a little bit oversized, so they still need to grow into it. And there's a fish jumping out of this cup that they are holding, and they're standing with the ocean in the background. As far as my understanding, spiritual or spirit is the unseen. and higher powers or higher dimensions. So the message for the spirit here is understand and acknowledge, be aware that in terms of spirit, you are a newbie at this new higher dimension that you have occupied. So be aware of that and have empathy for yourself, have compassion for yourself, and don't expect too much. Simply be content with where you are at. I'm gonna move on to the article cards, and then once I've shared my intuitive messages, and then I will read from the reference books. So if you want to stick around, you can. Okay, I pulled an angel number 303 and forgive. Okay. In this card of forgiveness, I see the heart is so bright. And it seems that the source of this light is coming from internal. It's like the light is inside. And then there's darkness around it. The way to forgive is to find the light within yourself. Because the acts that have been committed to you by those maybe closest to you, or those that you trusted, and that can be on a big scale or a small scale. It's from a place of darkness, and darkness is where there is not a lot of light. The only way to combat the darkness of others' behaviors towards you, or others' acts that are harmful, is to flood it with light from your heart. Not only, in fact, it doesn't have anything to do with them. It's more for yourself. Because you will rid yourself from that darkness. Don't allow that darkness to infect your light. Deep, 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 deep. Okay, then I pulled 3 cards from the African Goddess Oracle deck. The first one is storms. with the number 13, and the goddess is Oya. This goddess is fierce. Fierce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's surrounded by golden light, golden spheres of light, golden ovals of light. She is basking in the storms like someone who is basking in the sun. The message I'm getting from this card is when there are storms surrounding you in the outside world, find solace within yourself and trust that you are protected. Trust that with everything, and you'll find stability. Then we have card 20 on Nancy. Betrayal. Ish, Nancy, eh? Oh, maybe not. On Nancy, okay. I know that spiders are a symbol of creativity, and the message I'm getting from this card is when you are faced with betrayal from yourself or from others, how can you create something beautiful from that experience? What future or present prey in the form of the nuggets of wisdom or learnings, what can you get from that experience is what I'm getting. It's card 20 and then card 21. Sukuyant, scarcity. This card is very fiery. So in this card, what I'm getting is that if you are faced with the lack of scarcity, the illusion of scarcity, simply consider the presence of the sun. The sun is there. Even if it's behind the clouds, it is there. That's why there's a light during the day. That alone exposes that illusion of scarcity. Look up into the sky and let that reveal to you that scarcity is an illusion. Okay, 18 minutes in, and so I'm going to continue this message by reading from the reference cards. Okay, so for the body, we got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Recuperation and return to self. The Six of Cups marks the dawn of the darkness, a renewed hope. This card can also symbolize nostalgia and the playful innocence of childhood. An additional message that I'm getting from here is try and remember what's your favorite thing to do as a child, and if you can, try and do that today. Make it simple, make it doable. Then the Six of Pentacles for the this one's for a card I pulled, Six of Pentacles, for the mind. Perspective, balance. The Six of Pentacles signifies shifts in power that result in balance and equilibrium, and reminds us that generosity is almost always reciprocated. An additional message I'm getting is that for your mind, at times, all you need is a shift in perspective to make your day better or your situation better. Then Page of Cups for the Spirit. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Compassion, creativity, creative potential through a wellspring of emotions. The Page of Cups is a card of intimacy, encouraging us to trust in our intuition. Ooh, I like that. nice added message there to trust our intuition. In order to trust your intuition is a message with regards to your spirit. Okay. Now angel 303, angel number 303. For your card, the message from the card reads, the message from the reference book reads, when your inner sanctuary is a mess, it impacts every other part of your life. Prioritize your inner peace. Find a way to clean out those dusty, dark corners within, whether that's meditation, journaling, or talking it out. Air out any old grudges or just let them go. Confirmation. This is a reminder that the past is the past. You don't need to live there anymore. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It may not be easy, but it's always worth it. I love it. Okay. And then it also signifies cultivating your inner peace, being intentional in your words and actions, healing old wounds, forgiveness, letting go of toxic anger and grudges. An affirmation that you can use is, I no longer allow old memories to get in the way of future joys. I love it. Oh my gosh. I no longer allow old memories to get in the way of future joys. Let's say it again. Let's say it again. I no longer allow old memories to get in the way of future joys. Now we're moving on to the African Goddess Rising, card number 13. Oya, or Goddess of Storms. And it just started raining. Wielding her powerful sword of truth, Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncontrollable change, and at times chaos. Oya's guidance. The winds of change are in motion. Into every life a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly, and at other times change is swift. Embodiment. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people and life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings. Honor your journey. Tell yourself the truth and practice self-compassion. And the affirmation or goddess declaration is, I make shift happen. Then card 20. And Nancy. Anansi Okwaku Anansi, the Aiken trickster guard and sacred clown, snuck into our global folktales. While Gula Gucci children heard tales of Aunt Nancy, the tricky spider woman, my Guyanese parents entertained us with Nancy stories about a witty teen spider. On Nancy's shadow guidance, who really betrayed you? Betrayals from others mirrors you betraying yourself. Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust, but without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? The goddess declaration, I am willing to know the truth. Card 21. Oh, Sukuyant. Beauty by day and hag by night, the Sukuyant is an energy vampire, also known throughout the diaspora as Ol Hag and Buhag. Whether energy or blood, for vampires there is never enough to go around. You have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches. Stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimble full of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow more than enough love, happiness, well-being, and money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, and jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? The goddess declaration, my blessings always overflow. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that if you receive this messages, it resonated and that you took what resonates and that you leave the rest. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And have a fantastic day further wherever you are. Bye.
Hi. A little over 8 months ago, I decided to follow my curiosity and excitement to learn to draw. And I decided to become a student of art through the Milan Art Institute. This is how it started, this is my first painting. And a few months later, I am now able to painting oil, and I'm able to draw. This is what I'm able to do right now, which is really exciting. And this program is a combination of all the best ingredients. The best lecturers will have been professional artists for 15 years, and they cover business and they cover into developing your voice. If you're interested, click the link in the description. You won't regret it.